Hello everyone, this is Passenger. You are watching 101.9 KINK Radio in the Bloodworks live studio. If I may, I'm going to play another song off this new record. It's actually a very personal song. It's my dad is from the United States, actually. I'm half American, and his parents were Jewish refugees. My grandfather was German. My grandmother was from Poland, and they were living in France at the time of the Second World War breaking out, and they managed to escape to Switzerland just in time, and they went through the war in a Swiss refugee camp, which was pretty horrific for them and for those around them. And like so many Jewish people, when the war finished, they came to this country in search of a new life, of a better life, and ended up in a place called Vineland, New Jersey, which is where they bought a chicken farm, and that's where my dad grew up, on a chicken farm with his two brothers and sister. And it was a pretty rough childhood. My dad never really talked too much about it. My grandparents certainly never talked to me about their experience, and I never thought I'd write a song about it. It's too close to the bone. I never thought it was something I would be able to share with a room full of strangers, you know. And it's funny. I was on vacation a few months ago, and I was playing my guitar, and I was just staring out to the ocean, not really thinking of anything at all. And these words just started kind of tumbling out. I've written a lot of songs in my life, but nothing like this. It was almost like this song had already been written, and I was just singing it. And I realised before too long that it was telling the story of my family, and I'd like to dedicate it to anyone here who has had a similar story within their family, if in fact you are yourself a refugee, if you had to leave your homeland and your family and find a new life, learn a new language, new customs. It's not an easy thing to do. And although this song was written about something that happened 80 years ago, unfortunately, I think in the current political climate, it seems to be particularly relevant. And so look, Portland, thank you for listening, and please keep open hearts and open minds. This is called To Be Free. Thanks.
Vineland, New Jersey, farmland stretching far as the eye can see. Not much down there but sun-scorched pastures in 1953. The war was over and they came searching for a place to be. They left the Rhineland, they lost their homeland, all their family. Like feathers on the ocean breeze, they went spinning and tumbling across the sea, never knowing where they'd come down or who they'd be. Like heather on the hillside, they were bruised and they were battered by the breeze, searching for a place to be free. Sunburned summers and frostbite winters, the kids were plainly dressed. He left the farmhouse when he was old enough and headed out California to southern Africa and all the way to France, on to England to meet my mother in 1981. A feather on the ocean breeze, he went spinning and tumbling across the sea, never knowing where he'd come down or who he'd be. Like heather on the hillside, he was bruised and he was battered by the breeze, searching for a place to be free. One like his seed, flying in the wind in search of water, soil and sun. And the birds and the bees to help it all along. Now here I am, 34 years down, 2018. I've seen the Rhineland, I've been to Vineland, I'm a feather on the breeze.